My name is Marguerite Mateo. I live at 21 Coach Drive in Niagara-on-the-Lake. Mr. Chair, Lord Mayor, and the Council.
And Ms. Mateo, I'm sorry,
okay,
if you just speak right into that.
I want to let you know that I fully support the proposed changes to permit the development of the Randwood estate. I feel that the project maintains the history of the property and that it is inviting people to have a place to stay to follow the pursuit of the arts and culture. It will also preserve the historical house, the Carolinian trees, and improve the property re the flooding. I know there have been many issues raised that I feel that the developer has addressed when he submitted his information in the beginning, that I know that they have gone to great pains and had many studies done to ensure that they were addressing all the issues of this property. I feel that there are many people like myself who are the silent majority who support this proposal. I've talked to many people, but it is always the people who are quite organized to be against something, that they are very organized. I feel that the intent of the Petersons when they purchased the property was to come up with a strategic plan that would make this property financially viable. So let them. It's not reasonable to think that there will be no change to this property in the future. And then what will we get? Will we get developers who could possibly put 200 residences on this property? And I think that is a concern. As the gentleman said before, things change. And this property will change. It's very important to me that that the council not be swayed, because almost everybody here this evening is against this project. And so I feel like I'm speaking for the many people who are for this project, who unfortunately are not here saying so. But I feel like that's who I want to represent. I know there are many people for this project. Thank you very much.
And you'll want to use that black microphone there, yes. Hopefully that's not too hard to adjust, but okay, that's great, yeah. And if we could have your name and address, please, sir.
My name is John Shepard. I live at 2 Christopher Street, Niagara-on-the-Lake. I was hoping to get an opportunity to express our appreciation to Cal Moran for coming here today. When he was leaving, I wanted to put my hand up so we could all thank him. He's a very prominent citizen of this town and responsible for an awful lot of what's been done here. Unfortunately, he's gone. Possibly somebody who knows him can express our appreciation for his turnaround. Lord Mayor, Mr. Chairman, members of council, and ladies and gentlemen, I should think that every person in this room will agree with me when I say the application before you is surely the most important, most significant, carrying the most potentially serious consequences of any application ever to have come before council of the town of Niagara-on-the-Lake in this unique town's long history. If you approve this application, the ramifications, the consequences will be felt for years to come. The property known as, or possibly known for over 100 years as the Rand Estate, is the last Rand Estate property. remaining undeveloped in the town, together with the romance property. And is it not an obvious question? If the Rand estate is rezoned commercial, can a romance property be far behind? Commercial creep will surely spread around it, and the prospect is appalling, except of course to the developers whose only interest is in maximizing profit. There are few new members of council elected during the recent municipal election who may have limited experience in considering applications to amend the official plan. And of course there are longer serving members have considered such applications, but no member, I venture to say, has ever considered an application as significant as the one before you. Experience and inexperience have different ways of looking at these issues. Experienced councilors sometimes look at these issues and say, for example, we live in a democracy. People have the right to use their property as they see fit. Or, a large development such as this is good for the town's tax base. It will produce more tax dollars for the town. Or, development is good. The town must support development in order to grow. As the last point, development is good. Niagara-on-the-Lake has been around for a long time and has always been cautious about development, to its credit, at least till now. I have just recently learned about the development that was proposed on John Street, a hotel development which is now court. And I was hoping to have had the time to look up the members of council who rejected that application. It showed great courage. As to the tax dollar argument, yes, but at what cost to the town? What will be the cost to the town for sewers and water systems to service such a large development? Indeed, I urge those councillors who will vote in favor of the application to get firmly in place by written agreement who will pay for the necessary sewer and water installations. If the town has to pay for it, that will be a very large cost to the taxpayers. And what if the development fails? What then? Are you prepared to deal with new owners if the property is flipped? As to the argument that we live in a democracy and people have the right to use the property as they see fit, that point of view could not be more wrong. We live in a democracy in the electoral sense, but free to use our property as we see fit, not on your life. I loaned this book, Ontario Planning Legislation, to Mr. Brown. And as you can see, he read it from cover to cover. There are some 15 statutes and accompanying regulations, all restricting how people can use their property. This application is to amend the official plan, and if approved,